How we doing? How we doing? Hope everyone's doing well. It's good to see you. Welcome back to the MJS Daily Recap. We're gonna have some more fun today. And I think we should dive right into it because I have to go to sleep in probably about an hour, so I don't have much time. So let's just hop on in. Also, you can see right in, where is this? Why can't you see my mouse? Can't see my mouse for some reason. That's a little weird, but right over in the right side of the screen there where it says the chat is ready to display messages, I made those bigger, so maybe we can actually see people at chat now. So that's tremendous. All right. So let's get into this. I did some cool stuff today. And I want to do some cool stuff on stream like I did yesterday because I really enjoyed that and I have more work to do. So we're going to kill two birds with one stone. So first thing that I did was I filmed an episode of Fueled by Progress. I think it was the 65th episode, and it was actually virtual, so it was via Zoom. Great guest. That'll come out on Wednesday. Super excited to get that one all prepped and out there for people. We talked about a lot of good stuff. And this individual is doing a lot of cool things, so just be prepared for that. And then I did actually a lot of work on the Find It Tech site earlier today. I found out some things that I will show you here in a minute because I'm going to work on that for most of the time here as soon as I finish up these things. So we'll come back to that. And then I had some pizza. I went to this place called the Scare House in Pittsburgh. It's like a haunted house. And I'm going to kind of just go through my Instagram story here, which you should be following me on Instagram. I say this all the time, but it's good content on here, man. There's good content. Follow the Instagram. It's right there. Look at that. You can actually read the chats now. That's incredible. Can you actually not see my mouse for some reason? That's kind of annoying. I don't know what the deal is there, but maybe I'll figure that out here once we get into the other stuff. Let's go through this real quick. I don't want to blow out the audio here. Yes, a lot of food. Where is it? Okay, so there's this thing. This was kind of funny. There was, you can probably hear that. This is on Warzone, and then this guy put Trump all like that, and then the missile came and blew up the helicopter. I was just laughing about that because I don't know. It just happened to be funny. But then this is important. Okay, I feel very strongly about this. I see so many people saying "fry yay" and "awesome." What's up? What's up, Brandy? Jordan said, "What's up?" What's up, Jordan? How you guys doing? Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate that. Brandy and Jordan, everyone. You should go watch our AM and the PM episode with them. It's great time. This Instagram story thing. This Instagram story thing is. I feel pretty passionately about this. So when I was working a 9 to 5, I would wake up, I guess on Friday or whatever, and to be like, oh, cool, it's the end of the week or whatever. I never felt like that because honestly, I work on the weekends at my grandmother's restaurant, but that's kind of beside the point. So anytime I see Friday, I kind of get triggered because it's like, dude, do something that you're not trading 5 bad days for 2 good days. It's just people can do what they want, but that's not how I want to live my life. So I always say that I always come up with something snarky on some Fridays. I'm like, what day is it? Oh yeah, I forgot it because I don't give a shit what day it is because I love what I do every day, which I guess you could say is a privilege, but I mean, I built that for myself and I feel like anybody can do that, can do the same. I just hate seeing people I don't know, waste their life, waste their time, or just do things they don't like to do because I know how shitty it feels. So I don't know. It's kind of funny. They said that Friday shit is gay. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I think actually Amanda did it today. It was kind of funny. So I reamed her for that. But yeah, so I don't know. It's just not my vibe. I just feel like, it's not what you should do. But who am I? Whatever. So and then we put so much stuff over here on AM and the PM, and I share it over to mine and Amanda's story. We eat so much food, it's actually getting outrageous. But thankfully I'm not getting fat as fuck yet. But yeah, we ate some food. Always put that on there. That's why I need to follow, because good food places. I should actually start a food blog. Her and I should really start a food blog on like AM to PM or something like that, because we go so many places. If you're in Pittsburgh, or if you've ever heard of the Scare House, it's actually out of the Pittsburgh Mills Mall now, as opposed to being in Etna. It was a pretty good time. It's inside, so it's not cold anymore. That's great. But we went there. That was fun. And then this was a sad sight. So like Pittsburgh Mills Mall, that like has like it's a beautiful place. It's one of the nicest malls I've ever been to, and it's completely desolate now. There's nothing there. All the stores are closed and everything like that. And this was a beautiful movie theater there that's just like, you know, totally fucked now. So I don't know, maybe a bad choice of where to put a mall or something. But and then this is actually gross. I didn't actually eat all that stuff in the yogurt. That's kind of disgusting and childish in my opinion. I just like the chocolate and the Oreo like frozen yogurt. But we went to Sweet Frog as well, which is another great place. You should definitely go there. I'm putting on all these. I'm putting out all these great food recommendations. And Amanda has a sweet tooth, and she wanted to go there. And I do too. But so I got some of that stuff. I didn't have any candy corn this year. I actually don't mind candy corn. That's probably a super unpopular opinion. But I haven't had a Mike and Ike in probably like 10 years. So I took those out of there and ate those on the side. But yeah, that's kind of the story there. I wanted to make sure we went over that because it was kind of like a big part of my day. And then I posted this socialism video. So this is from Valuetainment, which is a great channel if you're interested in entrepreneurship or just like really even like just personal development in general. They have a lot of good shit on there. I'm going to put this in the chat if anybody feels inclined to watch that. I think it's a really good one. It's like the dangers of socialism and like the way that, you know, like this is a woman that escaped North Korea, and she's talking about like how bad it is over there. And just we're not gonna play this video, but I don't know. I just feel passionately about that, like with, you know, everything that's kind of like going on and stuff. And I'm not going to talk about politics or COVID or any of that bullshit today because that's not important. I want to work on the website, but it is just something that you kind of feel like you have to be cognizant of, and you have to think like just almost more logically. Like it's not. I don't know. I'm more of a capitalist guy. I think that's the way to go. And any time that I've ever heard anybody that's actually lived in that sort of society where it's like kind of like you know, like super like heavy equality and handouts and all that, so like just socialism, it's always failed. So I don't know. Watch the video. I didn't make the video. I just, you know, consume shit and I try to pass it along to other people because I think that it's important. I think it's good stuff. But that's my 2 cents on that. Okay. So last night I did this thing where I was literally working for like 3 hours on this website that I'm rebuilding, and it's my web design company's website. So I want to do that again. It's not going to be 3 hours. It's maybe going to be 1 hour because I have to go to sleep because I have to get up at like fucking 6:15 tomorrow, which sucks. I shouldn't even be doing this, but I want to do it because I was working on it. I'm like, why not stream it? Because I enjoyed it last time. We had some viewers. It was great. It's a great time. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to kind of pin this thing over here. We're going to slide this here. We're going to get into it. And yeah, so we'll do. Now I did some things already. Like I already changed some things. So this is where the site sits currently. I made the header a little smaller. I kind of changed some of the stuff up here. Actually, I'm going to need to hit this button and then reload this because I think this will give us what yeah. So that's what this is kind of going to be. We're going to be going through this website. We're going to be rebuilding some things. It's not good right now. And this current site is findittech.com. But yesterday we went and we took the site, we made a copy of it, and we're editing the copy of it, and then we're going to push the new stuff back up to the site when we're done with it. This is what it looks like right now, and there's a lot of things that I want to change and just make it way better, because it was one of the first sites that I made and it wasn't very good. I've already made a lot of changes, and we're going to talk about some of the ones that I made offline here today, and then we're going to dive into some more cool stuff. So it's very exciting. So let's do that. So we made the header a little smaller. We brought everything in a little bit so it's not as wide out on the sides here with some of the content and everything. I kind of knew of the thing that I want to kind of like use inspiration from for this site. And that's going to be A Nerd's World, which is a huge inspiration of mine. This guy puts out a shit ton of content. If you are familiar with web design and you like that sort of thing and you want to continue to and you want to build any sort of website, I've learned so much from Chris Hughes here. He's got a hell of a company up there in Toronto, and he's very gracious enough to like let people in on his secrets and all that sort of stuff. So I owe a lot to him, and we're gonna kind of take some of the inspiration from the things that he does, the way that he has his site. And just, kind of implement it here, because I think that that's probably going to be the best and easiest way to do this. So, we're going to do something up here on the right. We're going to make some social media here. This menu bar is pretty much done. As far as like the layout and stuff like that goes, the styling and everything like that is going to kind of come into play as we continue to go. This fucking light bulb is going to get out of here. It's so stupid. Actually, it wasn't that bad of an idea, but I don't like it anymore. And we're just going to do a lot more. This section is bad. This obviously needs kind of fixed. There's one missing here, but that's because I don't have it on the other thing. That was a big part that I was playing around with a couple things, but I did make some changes. So I made some changes down here. This looks like trash right now, but the concept is going to be similar to theirs. We're probably just going to kind of, just borrow that styling, because I think it's a pretty good methodology there. The bigger things that I changed today, like I said offline, was this Our Work page and the Learn page. So if you were with us yesterday, or if you've ever seen this site, or you kind of just get the gist of what's going on here, I changed some shit here. Like this did not look like this before. And I don't know if it's going to stay like this, because this still looks a little weird to me, the way that these are. Like I had this cool idea where I'd this is the website up here, and then this is the logo, but there's just too much space here, so I don't really know exactly if I'm going to do that. I might be able to shrink it a little bit or play around with it, but I kind of like the concept, and this is actually a different little tool, like a little widget in the builder that I used, which I had no idea could do what it's doing here, which I was very impressed with. It's like a little call to action widget rather than what I was doing before, so that's kind of cool. And then also these videos down here, they're not going to stay like this, but I'm continuing to iterate on this. So I like the way this is going. We just need to continue to kind of iterate on it. And then the top is probably going to all get changed on all the pages, because I want it to be consistent, and I want it to be more of a call to action rather than just like some random bullshit here. So this is another page though, and there's some big changes here. I also changed this to use the that little new widget thing, and I like the way it's looking. We're gonna need to do some spacing, we're gonna need to do some adjusting and stuff like that, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna work on this, and I think we're gonna make some progress in an hour, and maybe we'll answer some questions and have a good time. So let's just get the hell into it. What I was working on literally right before I started this stream was the header and the footer, so I think I'm gonna start there, and then we will move on to some of the other stuff, and maybe put some content in, but I don't know. I put in more content like earlier today, so that probably is not going to get that much. I'm probably not going to have to do that much of that here. Okay, so let's just do this. So let's go back over here. Let's go back over here to let me do this, because I totally forgot to do this. Right here, and watch my little camera. Boom. See ya. Bye-bye background. Isn't that cool? NVIDIA Broadcast is the app that does that. It's amazing. I didn't have a green screen. I'm doing this without a green screen. That's amazing. Okay. So let's do our thing here. What we're going to do is we're literally basically just going to copy some of this shit, because not like copy and paste it, but we're going to make our own variation of the way that he lays his stuff out, because I really like it, and it seems like it works, and it's clean and it's nice. So we don't have the same style. We're not going to copy colors. We're not going to copy like text or any shit like that, but we're going to probably take a lot of inspiration from the way that it's laid out, because it makes sense, and I'm sure he did a lot of work and his team did a lot of work, and this is how the internet works. So that's what we're going to do. So I have some social media, and we're going to put it in the header, and I'm going to figure out how to do that. So we're going to go social icons, and we're going to put it up here. We're going to try to make it look good. We're not going to stack it like that. That looks yucky. We gotta try to do this, but we also have to try to make it so it's centered, which is strange. But let's do this first. So let's go. We have our icons down here. We have Facebook. This is another thing too, is like, I don't really use a lot of social media yet for this company. I have it all, but I don't really use it. Oh shit. And I think actually what I'm gonna do to make this easier is I'm gonna press save there, and I'm gonna come down to the footer, and then I'm gonna go to this guy, and we're gonna copy that, and then we're gonna come back up to the header, if it would let us go back up to the header, which it's not, because it's a bitch. No matter. Just go back up to the header, and we will paste it up here. Okay. And so now we have all those, and we want to put them in alphabetical order. I figured that's kind of the best way. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. There we go. Okay. So now we have these, which I can't see them though, so that's not good. We're going to figure that out. Delete that one. Come in here. They're just tiny. They're very tiny. What kind of styling should we put on these bad boys? Interesting. I think we want them to be, I mean, we can start with, let's get rid of that. We can start with kind of like a, I don't know, maybe the same thing, maybe like a black. I don't know. I don't know. Do I look like I know? Primary color. Actually, let's do a global color. Let's do almost black, I guess. And then what is this? This is white. Interesting. Let's do almost black, and let's do white. Actually, we could probably just do, I'm just trying to think of the styling here. We could do that. I'm not super fond of what we're looking at here. This is looking a little bit like AM and the PM, which isn't bad, but I'm just trying to think of what the best, what should I put the hover to be? Should I put the hover to be, I wish the hover could be, I love icons. I built this one site where like the icon hover was the color of the media platform, and I've never been able to do that again, because I think that was a thing built into that one theme that I used that one time, and I've never been able to do that again. Let's see. Border type, solid. We could make circles probably. Do I want to make circles? I don't know. Shape, rounded, circle, square. Style. What the shit? I think we're just gonna go simple because this is silly. I think we're just gonna go like this. And then we're at least gonna start here, I guess. And then this is our one that we're looking at. So this isn't bad. It's not tremendous, but it's not bad. It's an okay start. But we do need to get this back to like a centered position. So I think what we can do is we can make this maybe 20%-ish. Maybe like 18. Why is my keyboard gonna die? And let's try to make this 18. I don't actually know if this is the best way to do this, because I'm trying to think of what. Like 40. Let's try that shit. Okay. Let's try that and refresh. It's still bigger. Why does it do that shit? Why you do this? Let's go back here. I don't like it when it does that bullshit. How in the fuck is it adding the thing to the whole column? That's crazy. Let's do 100%. Column. Pretty sure the only way that we're gonna get this to work is if it's like that. But I don't know, because I had this is the exact like problem. This is like the exact problem that I had when earlier, like, or not like earlier, like in the last time that I did this. Like when I click right here, oh, now you can see my thing. How the fuck did that happen? Now I don't understand. But anyway, where the mouse is right here, like if I click that, it's like clicking on here. So there's a lot of empty space there that is still clickable. I don't like that. I don't know how in the hell that's possible, based on the way that I kind of did this here. But I don't know. We shall figure this out at some point, because we don't really know what we're doing. We just kind of guess. All right, but here's the thing, though. Actually, let me do something real quick, because this actually might give us some. This might give us some idea into this. No. So yeah, it's kind of looking like AM and the PM, which I don't really. Not super fond of, but I don't really care. I love this website is amazing, but I don't know. I think it's okay for now. Like I said, I can always change it. We'll play around with it. It'll be fine. But the header is close to being done, I want to say. We'll figure out what's going on with social icons, because I do want something up there, but I don't know what yet, and I don't want this thing to fucking operate like this, which I don't understand why it is. So let me play with this for a second. Yeah, it's not going to work. Okay, doesn't really matter. We'll fix that later. That'll be fine. So here's what I want to do now. I want to go down to the footer. I want to go down to the footer and work on that, because we're literally, once again, going to make it very similar to a Nerd's World. And if we scroll all the way to the bottom, this is what they have. So, and this actually isn't the one like that I'm kind of thinking of. There's another thing that says like a call to action here. I think maybe this one. Yeah, so something like this. And that's what we're kind of going to do down here. I don't know the verbiage that we want to use. I don't have any idea. I want to try to make the padding consistent. And the padding is like white space, which is like between this blue line and between the top of this text. So what we'll do is we'll go like 20, and we'll do like 50. Yeah, I think 50 works. So we'll do 50 on, 50 and 50. Great, update. I need to plug this keyboard in. Oh. Fucking keyboard. I had the lights on for like 3 hours yesterday, doing stuff, and now the camera might die. It'll be okay. Momentary pause. Well, plug the damn keyboard in. The one drawback to having a wireless keyboard. The fact that you have to plug it in when it gets low. One drawback. Okay. Anywhoosie, let's get back to this. All right, so we got contact us. We'll do something like that. We'll change this wording and stuff. This is our main contact form. We're gonna have this contact form in a bunch of different places. Obviously, it's gonna be at the bottom of every site. I want to see what he does here. Yeah, it's the same thing. So this is what we're gonna do. This is like the one kind of like straight up contact form. One thing that I'm kind of struggling with so far is seeing and thinking of what like certain things are going to be like buttons, and I feel like this site should be a little bit more rounded, meaning like buttons and like any sort of edges I think they're going to have a little bit more of a border radius, so they're not going to be like 90-degree angles. And with that comes me just styling some shiz. So a lot of this can be done globally, and what that means is like it's done on this like site settings level here. And I think I'm going to try to change some of that now. So let's do this. I'm really a fan of the uppercase. I'm a fan of the uppercase. I think we should do that. So let's try that, and let's try text color. Let's try background color, accent color, and this color theory is not good. Like I'm not very good at this. What kind of border radius should we have? I don't think we want that, but then again, I don't know. Also, this is annoying. What is that? Oh, interesting. Let's see here. I don't know if we want to go pill buttons like that, or if we want to go just like somewhat rounded. I haven't decided on that. I like 90 degree. Personally, I like 90 degree. But this you know, it's all very circular, and this font isn't very. I think this font is a little rounded. The one that we've used on the on a couple different things. So I think, yeah. Let's look at this for a second. Yeah, this font is a little rounded. So, and that's kind of the one that we're using. So I think that we should probably continue to do that. So let's try this. We can always change around. Let's do, what's 5 look like? Let's do 5. Let's sit with 5 on the border radiuses for the stuff that we're doing. Box shadow on the button. Kind of cool. Maybe. I don't know. We could do something like that, I think, maybe. Play around with that. Let's do text color. I'm thinking white. But I don't like the way that font is. So let's do, what is text shadow? No, I don't want to do that. Family. I don't know why this is being a bitch. I have no idea why it's being a bitch. With the, that's a little too bold in my opinion. Oh shit. Oh shit. Here's interesting. 400, 500, 600. Interesting. I think 500 maybe. Yeah, let's do 500. Just a interesting thing there that I've learned, and I'm doing this, so I pass the shit on, is some fonts are, I can't remember what they're called right now because this was a long time ago, but some fonts have like just 3 styles, for instance, like, regular, bold, italic, whatever. But there's these newer fonts now. I guess Rubik is one of them. I know Maven Pro is one of them. There's a lot of other ones where like they have like numbers. So like you saw, they're like 100, 200, 300, 400. Like they're I can't remember what they're called, but it's cooler because you have a lot more differences in like the way that the thickness is and how bold the thing is, and it helps a lot when you're trying to design things like this. So yeah, it's just kind of an interesting tidbit there. What should the color be when we tap on it? Maybe. I'm a big fan of not having a million colors. Like I'm a big fan of not having like if we make this, so we have this one blue color, we have the white, obviously, we have blue, we have white, we have this color, which is like a different gray. Actually, maybe I can make it, probably not. Maybe text blue? If I do that? What the fuck? Why is it not working? It's not even working. What the fuck? It's literally not even working. Why you no work? Let's see if it worked over here. Didn't even work. Okay, cool. Sick. That doesn't even make any sense. That literally doesn't even make any sense. Maybe it needs, maybe we need to. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, that's broken. All right, no big deal. That's broken. Yeah, I don't know. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it this almost. What the fuck is going on now? Okay, something strange is going on. What the actual fuck? Seriously, what the fuck was that? Wow. There's something really weird going on. Oh, where did all my colors go? All right, we're gonna do a little refresh because I don't know what the fuck just happened. A little bit of refresh there. I'm also thinking I don't know. I'm thinking about like this being a global widget, this form, and it doesn't really need to be a global widget. All that means is that it's like you can basically copy it and put it somewhere else, and if you make a change to one of them, you make a change to all of them. But it's not super important. Yeah, so we're gonna make this. We're gonna make these 5s as well. We're gonna make. I would love to make a really cool looking form. But I don't know. Buttons, go back. What the fuck is going on with these buttons? Seriously, what the fuck? I have no idea what's going on with these buttons. Why did all my colors go away? You bitch. No idea. Could not tell you what happened to these buttons. That's really aggravating. Anyway, that looks okay. Let me go back over here. All right, so let's do this. Let's go back here. Let's go to form fields again. So now we're editing the style, like the global style of all these fields. We don't have labels. That would be outside of the thing. Let's do. Is that lowercase? Yeah, weird. Okay. Let's do typography, and I don't, again, this is really annoying how this isn't proper. I should probably figure that out, why that's the case. Text color, they're back here. Yeah, makes sense. Totally makes sense. What the fuck, man? It looks like it's literally not working. Because I'm pretty sure like if I change the background color, that should change the background color of what's in here. And for some ridiculous fucking reason, it's not doing that. So that's kind of annoying. Not my night tonight with this weird ass editor here. But we're still coming along. Let's see. All right. Let's come down here for a second. And let's add another column. And what we want to do is, I think we want to add a heading, but like a 4 probably or something. And we're going to say general, and we're going to say, duplicate that. We're going to put this over here, and we're going to say services, and we'll just go here for a second, and we'll do about, I guess. We're gonna make this type of thing. I don't really like all the underlining going on. Let's try contact, and let's do learn, maybe. I don't know. We could just do that for now. That'll work. And then we will, I guess we'll just style this one independently right here. So the text color can be probably white, I guess. Yeah. And then text color white, text color. I'll just copy that, paste the style. And we'll copy this and paste it over here. And then come over here and we will say our services. So website design, e-commerce, SEO, and maintenance. E-commerce, SEO, and maintenance. All right. Wonder what we could have actually done. Nah, probably would have been probably good there. Okay. Ew. Maybe pricing too, but thinking here. 60 at the top, 60 at the bottom. Trying to think of just a way to put all this together. I think we're just gonna make a nice black bar here. We'll do our almost black, so it all is the same. We'll do white. I was thinking about this too. Text color white. Normally I put normally over here on all the other websites I make, it says like fueled or design empowered by Find a Tech, but obviously it doesn't really make a lot of sense to put that on this one. Trying to see what we should, trying to think what we should do here. It's definitely too much. Let's change this to the bottom of this to like 30. And then let's change down here. We're gonna have to just finagle this, I think, a little bit. We'll do the bottom like 20. Okay, not 200, that's ridiculous. And yeah, this is, let's do that. And save. And maybe, perhaps, Facebook, Twitter. And if we were gonna do this, then these are gonna be white. Those are really tiny though, kind of, and I don't know if that's the best way to necessarily put that down there. But we're coming along. I don't really know if I want to put those there, truthfully. I don't really like the way it looks. Some of it, at least. So let's go here, though, and let's make some adjustments about. So we're linking that to the about page. We're linking, I hope that this changes all these fucking things when I put this back to the actual right thing. So like obviously you see it has the different domain right now. That's because we're on a dev site, effectively like a staging site. But I hope to God that when we push it back live, it does not screw us. Now when we hover, they're white. Maybe we can make them the accent. It looks nice, I guess. Yeah, that'll work. Copy, paste the style over to there. Okay. I guess we could make all the text like, again, like that gray color, but I don't really know. I kind of feel like white is the better route, but I'm not 100% sure. So, and I can't really link these right now just yet because it's kind of going to something else that's not really built yet. So here's what I'm gonna do though. Just for the time being, I'm gonna do this because I do like this idea. I like the idea of this, but I don't like it. I like the idea, but it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. So like if we go over here, like what the fuck does it say services and pricing? Like, do these go to the same thing? They literally go to the same thing. So it's like, what the hell is the point of that? But I like the idea of upfront pricing. That got that idea from Chris Hughes. So I think I'm gonna do that to some degree. I don't know if it's gonna stay like this, but I just want to kind of fill in the details and fill in the things here and see kind of where we can get to. Also, I feel like everything should be uppercase. I feel like every heading should be uppercase. So I'm gonna try to do that over here in this, and it's probably gonna be dumb and be a bitch. So let's see, transform uppercase, transform uppercase, transform uppercase, and transform uppercase. Okay, there's the uppercase down there. Now, typography, here's where I think we need to change this, and it hopefully changes. Aha, that's what we needed right there. So we got that now, and hopefully that changes a lot of the other stuff. And I think we can probably look a little bit better overall now. So that is good. We got to remember to change it right there. That's where that matters. Okay. All right. Yeah. Elementor and the global fonts of the system and the global colors are still not working like incredibly well in my opinion. So we're just going to have to figure out that. But uppercase, and we'll do this last one, uppercase. I don't know if this is really a best idea, but I kind of think it is, because everything where it's every one of these, every like heading, I kind of think that that's going to make the most sense for us. So let's see how crazy that made this look. Yeah, so change the fonts. Like that probably won't be like that. We'll definitely end up changing some things here, but it's already actually looking more consistent. So I'm very excited actually about this. Fuck, I'm good at this. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking the way we're looking here. This is moving in the right direction. That's kind of, I don't know about those. Might have to do something different there. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. but I'm liking the way this is looking. I'm liking the direction we are trending, so that is good. Okay. All right. Here's what we're going to do next. So we're going to go back to this footer here, and we're going to press refresh just so we kind of have everything back to where it needs to be. And we're going to look and we're going to say we're getting pretty good with some stuff. I'm kind of trying to look to see spacing and everything like that on the footer. It looks okay for now. We got to try to maybe finish a couple things here. I think I'm going to continue to jump around though, because I think that we're slowly but surely building pieces that are important, and this is looking absolutely fucking crazy right now, and it needs fixed. I knew this was going to be a difference. Now, we don't have any physical locations other than my home, so that's not going to help us that much. And also, I want to put the phone number on there, but I don't want to put the phone number on there. I'm going to delete this, because the way that we're going to do this now is we're just going to do it, I don't know what this text is going to say, but this is what we're going to do. This is going to be like the contact page. There's going to be something up here and then something at the bottom there, and just like this contact page is. So something here instead of offices, because I don't know what the fuck we're going to put there. Yeah. All right. So here's actually something we're going to start. This is going to be the template almost of all the pages, if you will. Meaning, like, when you look at a page, you should have consistency, like the top, and then like the padding and stuff like that on the middles and everything and all that jazz. So I think that's 50 in there. I'm gonna have to look. Let me update this, and then click on this, and then click on this. Yeah, 50 is our number. 50 is a good amount of padding, like between sections. So that's what we're gonna do here. So we're gonna do 50, and I have no idea what we're gonna put in here. This doesn't look bad. We should probably get rid of that contact us thing, because we're gonna say something up there. This is literally, his is all the fucking same though. It's crazy. Yeah, we're gonna have to rebuild all the tops, but we're gonna make like a template and we're gonna put that in there. But this isn't bad. Obviously we couldn't have two forms on the same page. That would have been stupid. But this right here isn't the worst thing in the world. But it's not great. I just don't have any locations, so I have nothing to really put there. I was thinking maybe like 1, 2, 3, like some sort of 3 thing. Cause like, you can email me here. You can call me here. All right, I have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna look good, and I think it might be kind of dumb in a way. Add a new column and slide this over here, and then vertically align it to the bottom. That's way bottom. Yeah. That ain't gonna work. Something other than that. I don't know. We're getting closer. We get closer with every random little thing we do. I don't even know if we need that though. I'm such a big proponent of just like simplicity. Like, I want it to look good and clean, but I also want it to be simple, just because I want to have less things to maintain and edit and change and all that. That don't look great though. And it's just silly. I really need a good line here. If anybody has a good line for something, I'd be more than happy to hear it. We're building though, man. We are absolutely building. I'm gonna just continue to randomly do shit. I'm gonna try to make this. I'm gonna try to steal this top part here and see what we can do, which is gonna be difficult and annoying and tough because he's got a lot of good imagery. He's got a lot of good things going, and I don't really have most of that stuff right now. So we shall see how that goes. How are we gonna do this? We're going to get rid of the footer here first because I'm not gonna play around with that yet. Let's try this. So let's get rid of these because like I was never actually sure why those were there, but I'm glad they're gone now. And whatever we make here, this is gonna be kind of the basis for the other stuff that we do. So let me actually look at this though because I'm very interested in this. So that's like H5. Wow, interesting. That's very interesting. It's very interesting because I was told that it's supposed to go like this is an H5 he has up here and this is H1. I was told that it was supposed to go the other, like I was told that it was always supposed to go 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. That's interesting, bud. That's interesting, bud. Let's try. I really don't like that. Like I really don't like how the title of this page, I always thought his website was confusing. Like it was good, but it was kind of confusing, and he's made a lot of updates to it. I just always thought it was weird though, some of the decisions that he made. I do want a good call to action though, so like something like schedule a phone call today. I mean, I might put that in there for now, but something like that, but I don't really think that that is gonna stay there. I'm just trying to build concepts. We don't offer a full range of shit, so what is this? Like, so like this is literally motherfucker, dude. Like that looks good, but his looks good, but it doesn't make any sense to me. I like this, and I might honestly just try to do something like this because I have a bunch of logos in the thing. So maybe let's try to do that, huh? Save. Let's try to do that next. We're just hustling. We hustling. Wait a sec. Oops. Let's copy, update, back to this, pasty, right here. We don't want it to be this. We'd rather it be, could make it a slider. A slider would be pretty cool, honestly. Like an image carousel, but full. And see, this is the fucking pain in the ass. I want it to be a bunch of pictures. How could I do this? I want it to be a bunch of pictures that are within custom post types. Like within, they're in posts. Because of all the... Fuck, man. Also though, I just thought of a thing. Like these are all white. Yeah. Interesting. We could probably finagle something there. I don't know. Can like you make like a little gallery, like a little, like a. God damn it. There are certain little things that are just like so dumb. Is this an image carousel? Yeah. Like, cause it would be cool. Oh wow. Interesting. Like, it'd be cool if I could go like this, like grab a couple of these logos and create a gallery. I mean, I can do this, but like, I don't want to do that. And then like make them, you know, none of that. And they just scroll on their own. And there's, I don't know if we would do links or whatever, but like, there would be spacing, could be something where vertically aligned in the middle, and weird. Wait a second, that's the margin. That's not helping me either. Wanted them to be smaller. That's not gonna help me though. That's not really what I wanted there. Maybe custom. Would this work? I don't even. I guess that would work. Be cool if like you could adjust the images, like make them white or something. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna work right now then. That's annoying. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, not great. But the good part about this is that if we finish this top part and this thing, then like that's gonna be all of the that's not gonna be all the sites, but it's gonna be like a same type of template. And then down here it's pretty much that same thing. I think some good text for here, and then kind of just continue that. I need to fix this goddamn button. Let's go look at something else now. I'd like to do that, this highlight color. Also would like to do that. Maybe we'll do that real quick. Let's do, oh man, I can't remember what it is. It's like, cursor, shit. Cursor to pointer on like no link or something like that. I can't remember. Let's try that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to the nav bar. And what I'm going to fix is when I go over this, there's no page here for services. There's just subpages. So I don't want it to be this, this text little eye thing. I want it to be a pointer. So I'm going to paste that there. I'm going to press update. But I don't mean pointer actually. I mean, what's the regular cursor? Arrow, maybe. What the fuck is the arrow? Cursor regular. what is the regular one? What the hell is the regular one? I'm actually not sure if this, because I've done this before on a different site. I think it was most, no, I did it on my site. Should see what that is. Actually, let me just fucking do that real quick. So I will go over to my site and I will check with it real fast. Momentary pause. It's very hot in this room. I have a lot of websites. A lot of websites, man. Custom CSS, no. Site settings, additional, oh, that's not it. Custom CSS, okay. I'm actually gonna take a couple things. I'm gonna take this. All right, so let's do a couple things now. Now that we have this open on the other thing, let's do a couple tasks. We're gonna take care of this. We're gonna take that out of there. We're not gonna do that there. We wanna do all the CSS in the same place because I feel like that's probably the most responsible thing to do. So that's red. We want our blue color, which is, I don't know. Easiest way might be to go rapid tables. And we have, that's the order for today from that place that I showed you earlier. This is our color. So we want that right there and down here. So that is going to give us this blue color, which is not great because you can barely see the other shit behind it, but maybe we'll fix that one day. Selection color blue. Okay, so stole that from my site. Great. Now let's steal some other shit. What was the other thing that I wanted to do here? No outline on links. I don't actually think it does that, which is interesting because I don't know why it does that sometimes and doesn't do it on other times. Like if you go like this, yeah, there's no outline. Weird. Yeah, okay, anyway. Maybe I have that in there somewhere, but I don't think I do. Still strange. Okay. Update this and go back over here. Plain arrow on links. There we go. There we go. Plain arrow on links with submenu. Perfect. Okay, so put that right there. Press update. Come back over here. Refresh this. And now we have pointer, 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 arrow. Perfect. Perfect. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. That was easy as pie. Very happy about that. Tremendy. All right. So now I can get rid of my other site there. We're good on that. The only thing that would be cool is if it changed when it was dark, which, whoa, almost dropped my water. Which I think I can do that somehow, but I don't know. Interesting. Okay. All right, we got to wrap this up here pretty soon. But let's kind of get a little bit of an audit of where we're at. Let's just get rid of that. All right. So, what do we got here? What do we got here? We have All great platforms, by the way. But we're gonna actually, they just go straight out to them right now. Probably won't have much. We'll probably just have some content like this. That'll probably be good for that. I could make these into different pages. I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet. I might. I really wish I'd come up with a better saying for that. And really just words in general for all this stuff. I gotta think of a good... I gotta think of some good stuff for some of these things. But we've made a lot of progress in 2 days, I'll tell you what. I'm very happy with this. Hover, secondary color, accent. If they're gonna stay there, they're gonna be like that. I don't know if they're gonna stay there or not, though. Don't know yet. Okay. All right, we are moving right along, though. This is a great site. This needs to be really good. I think we can do one more little quick thing that I had in mind. Interesting. You know, I kind of like the pill buttons. Kind of do. I haven't edited this yet. I haven't edited the homepage at all, I don't think. Oh, probably shouldn't have edited it there, but I will. I'll have to think about it more. See if I want pill buttons. I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. I got to think of how I want to do this too. I have a lot of really good ideas for this, but the problem is that some of this is not lending itself to dynamic content. I have each piece of this in like a file object for each one of these clients in this thing now, and I'm consistently putting more in there, and it's not precisely going the way that I want it to. But while we're here, let's see what we can do here. Okay, what the fuck? Let's do something like this. Let's do like a section that has... I can't think of things to put in this section, but I really want to do something like this. But I got to think like a counter. So like a counter of... What the hell is this? Oh my god. Interesting. What the fuck? Weird. I would love to do something like... websites built. I would love to do something like that, and like this would be dynamic. And I know how, I think I have an idea of how I could do that. because I want it to be dynamic. It's not gonna be not dynamic. I'm not gonna be doing that. That gives me another great idea. Gives me another great idea. What's this? Dot. Oh, interesting. This gives me another great idea for my website though, if I wanted to do subscriber counts, but I'd have to figure out a way to make the data come in dynamically. But I can figure that out at some point. I'm thinking though, something like background color, this, accents, this, text color, white, title, text color, white. It's a little hard to see. And then padding, bottom 50, top 50. I just had something and it had like a little icon next to it. But it might have just been like an extra, like an icon they added. I would love to do something like this. I just can't think of things to do. Like I can't think of actual categories. It would be like websites built something, happy customers, some shit. Let me go see if I completely deleted that. I may have completely deleted that counter. If I didn't, I'm looking at it. I should have looked at it before. Trash counter. Let's restore it for a second. I don't have any awards. We don't write lines of code. All right, so it's just a little image or icon right below it. Is that actually the right color? Looks a little... That definitely doesn't look like the same blue. Am I smoking something? Two 666D6. Really? Really? Is there an overlay on something? That's weird. Does not look the same to me. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, something like that. Well, those numbers are technically different. So. Website. PC, computer, what the fuck, laptop, We could even say like WordPress. WordPress is built. Let's do laptop. Let's do laptop code, even though we don't code. And make it white. Yeah, it's the same thing. Laptop code, and then and then duplicate that, put it over here. It is getting late. I need to get up early, motherfucker, dude. Happy person face. What the fuck? I just saw like a happy face, didn't I? Smile. Looks kind of dumb, but and we don't have any awards. I don't know, we could say like testimonials or something. I don't know. If I drank coffee, but I don't drink coffee. I've seen people write cups of coffee. I don't know. I don't know. That blue does not look like the same fucking blue. How are those the same blues? Those are not the same blues. There's no way this is the same blue. There's a background overlay on this. You mother yucker. I actually like that blue more. Is that the same? There's no... I feel like I thought this other blue is much more... Adam, how are you, brother? We're making some progress on this, man. Unfortunately, I will be going to sleep pretty soon because I have to get up very early tomorrow. But I appreciate you stopping by. Shit. All right, so let's take another look at this. I don't love that, but I don't hate it. Yeah, that's what I would say. I don't love that, but I don't hate it. Not this part, but like this kind of like this idea here where there's a top part and then there's like a counter down here. If the counter made more sense and looked better, I think it would be okay. This section's gonna be gone. I don't mind this stuff, but we gotta reformat it, refactor it. Worked on this today. That's coming along pretty good. Don't like the verbiage, but we will change that at some point. The fucking button thing's giving me some shit. Yeah. So we're well on our way though. Absolutely well on our way. This page is looking decent. Again, we will probably going to spread out more pages. Yeah, probably going to make more pages. I think that's only going to make sense. So a lot of blue on this page, and that's got it's fucking overlays. I got to make sure that they're not on there. Yeah, this isn't that good, but The footer is, I'd say 90-ish, 80, 90% done. Some tweaking. The header, definitely some tweaking because of this thing, but pretty close as well. I'd say pretty clean, pretty close to being done. I'd say that's probably like a 70% because I also got to do that on mobile. Mobile we're not even worried about just yet, but like there's some things there that we got to touch up. And then we get into the actual pages and some of these things, these like services and stuff, which is going to be content heavy, so that's going to be a pain in the ass. But yeah, I'm pretty tired. So yeah, this about page is going to be standard, but it's going to be, I got to write some stuff. I got to write like a story. I want something in here. I'm going to put it in here now just because like, so I can have something. I need something about me here. I need something like Chris Hughes has here. Some of this bullshit. Something like this would be cool if I had some goddamn pictures of anything. This is weird. Interesting. That's a cool section. This is a cool section. Could definitely make it. Interesting placement too. Interesting placement of a frequently asked question, and it's just one question. I don't know if I would do that, but I want to do this kind of like maybe like something like this where it's duplicate this and then come down here and just nothing, and like our founder or something, like about our founder, I don't know, and then like something like my name under there as well. I don't know. Mark Joseph Szymanski is a idiot. No, I don't know. Something like that. Not just like that, but something in that domain, because we need to have. Definitely want to talk about the story of the company, and definitely want to talk about me, because I think that's important. This section is kind of cool. I'm trying to steal some ideas from other places. Gary V. That's crazy. He's a Gary V guy. Yeah. Interesting. That's crazy. Yeah. Well, that's kind of where we're at. Moving along, moving and grooving. It's coming along. I got to go to sleep. Got to work tomorrow in the morning at the restaurant. Got to come home, either get a haircut and hang out with Amanda, or work on this. We'll see what happens, because I don't know. But all right. Well, I appreciate anybody that tuned in. Thanks so much. This has been great as usual, and I'm really coming along with this. I like doing these work along live stream things. That's awesome. Hopefully we can do with more different stuff in the future. I still got to design my dream home, because I kind of did that one time on stream. We didn't finish that, so a lot more stuff to come. But yeah, I'm having fun getting some shit done, and yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and I'll talk to you in the next one.